Breaking news: $5,100 in stimulus money is hitting bank accounts starting this Monday for millions of Social Security and SSDI recipients across America. This is not a drill. The Treasury Department has just announced two separate payments of $2,550 each that will provide critical financial relief when Americans need it most. If you're receiving Social Security benefits, disability payments, or supplemental security income, you need this information right now. Make sure you tap that subscribe button and hit notifications so you don't miss a single update about your money. The information I'm about to share could mean thousands of additional dollars in your pocket this month. The new Economic Relief Authorization Act signed just yesterday authorizes immediate financial assistance targeting our nation's seniors and disabled citizens. Let me be absolutely clear about what's happening. Starting April 21st, the IRS will distribute two separate direct payments of $2,550 each. That's a total of $5,100 per eligible recipient. This affects everyone receiving Social Security retirement benefits, SSDI payments, SSI and VA benefits. Unlike previous stimulus programs that gave reduced amounts to higher-income Americans, this relief package specifically targets those on fixed incomes. Why? Because the administration recognized that rising inflation has hit Social Security recipients particularly hard, with everyday expenses increasing by 12.3% since January. Now let's talk about who exactly qualifies for these payments. If you receive any form of Social Security benefits, retirement, survivors, or disability insurance, you automatically qualify. This includes SSDI recipients, as well as those receiving supplemental security income. Veterans receiving VA benefits are also included in this stimulus program. The qualification threshold is straightforward. Individuals with adjusted gross incomes under $98,750 will receive the full $5,100. For married couples filing jointly, that threshold increases to $157,400. For those with incomes slightly above these thresholds, a reduced payment will be available on a sliding scale. For example, individuals earning between $98,751 and $112,500 will receive payments totaling approximately $3,875. What about dependents? Recipients with qualified dependents will receive an additional $1,430 per dependent, up to a maximum of 3 dependents. This means some families could receive up to $9,390 in total stimulus funds. That's $5,100 base payment plus $4,290 for 3 dependents. Something critical that many news outlets aren't reporting. Recipients who turn 67 after January 1, 2025, will receive an additional $475 adjustment payment to offset recent Medicare premium increases. This detail was buried on page 217 of the Authorization Act, but could mean nearly $500 extra for recently retired Americans. Let's talk specifically about when these payments will arrive. The Treasury Department has established a staggered distribution schedule based on the last 2 digits of your Social Security number. Here's the exact timeline you need to know. Direct deposit payments begin April 21st for those with Social Security numbers ending in 00 to 20. April 23rd for numbers ending in 21 to 40. April 25th for numbers ending in 41 to 78, 41 to 60. April 28th for numbers ending in 61 to 80. And April 30th for numbers ending in 81 to 99. Paper checks will follow approximately 5 to 7 business days after the direct deposit dates. The second payment will follow exactly 30 days after the first payment, following the same distribution schedule by Social Security number. What many people don't realize is that these payments will arrive separately from your regular monthly benefits. The Treasury is using a dedicated payment system to expedite delivery, meaning these funds won't appear combined with your standard Social Security direct deposit. Instead, they'll show up as a separate transaction labeled IRS TREASEIP, followed by your Social Security number's last 4 digits. Now, what actions do you need to take to ensure you receive these payments? For most beneficiaries, absolutely nothing. If you've received previous stimulus payments or regularly receive Social Security benefits via direct deposit, the IRS already has your payment information. The funds will automatically be deposited into the same account where you receive your monthly benefits. However, If you've changed banks or accounts since filing your most recent tax return, you must update your information through the IRS portal at irs.gov/payments/direct deposit, no later than April 18th. That's just 3 days from now. Missing this deadline could delay your payment by up to 8 weeks. If you prefer a paper check but currently receive direct deposits, you unfortunately cannot change your payment method for this stimulus program. All electronic payment recipients will continue receiving electronic payments. I need to warn you about something incredibly important. Scammers are already targeting Social Security recipients with phone calls, claiming to verify information for these new payments. The SSA and IRS will never call you to request personal information for stimulus payments. Never provide your Social Security number, banking details, or personal information to anyone claiming to be from these agencies over the phone. All legitimate communication will come through official mail with proper letterhead and verification methods. Government officials have also established a verification system where recipients can confirm their payment status. Starting April 19th, you can visit ssa.gov/stimulus or call the dedicated hotline at 1-872-1213 to check your payment status. Have your Social Security number and birth date ready when using these services. How will these payments affect your other benefits? This is crucial information many channels aren't discussing. These stimulus funds are categorized as tax rebates, not income. This means they will not affect your eligibility for other assistance programs like SNAP benefits, Medicaid, or housing assistance. The stimulus payments also won't count toward the resource limit for SSI recipients for 12 months after receipt. Additionally, these payments are completely tax-free. You will not need to report them as income when filing your 2025 tax return next year. Economic experts at the National Council on Aging estimate these payments will reduce financial insecurity among seniors by approximately 22% over the next 6 months. What about Medicare beneficiaries with automatic premium deductions? The Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services has confirmed that stimulus funds will not be used to offset any outstanding premium balances. Even if you owe back premiums, you'll receive your full stimulus amount. For recipients with representative payees managing their benefits, the stimulus payments will follow the same distribution rules as regular benefits. The funds must be used for the beneficiary's needs, or saved if not immediately needed. Looking ahead, what else should you know? Treasury officials have hinted at the possibility of a third payment in late September if economic indicators continue to show increased financial strain on fixed-income Americans. While not yet approved by Congress, preliminary discussions suggest an additional payment of approximately $1,700 could be authorized before the end of the year. If you receive benefits by Direct Express card, your stimulus payment will be loaded onto your existing card. According to Direct Express customer service representatives, these payments will be available immediately with no holding period. To summarize what you need to remember, $5,100 in stimulus money is coming in 2 separate payments of $2,550 each, with the first payment arriving between April 21st and April 30th, based on the last 2 digits of your Social Security number. The second payment will follow exactly 30 days later. Most recipients don't need to take any action unless you've changed banking information since your last tax filing or stimulus payment. These funds won't affect your other benefits, are completely tax-free, and could include additional amounts for dependents and recently retired individuals. Verify your payment status starting April 19th through official government channels only, and be vigilant against scams. If this information helped you, please hit that subscribe button and notification bell right now. Drop a comment below with any questions you have. I answer every single question personally. And share this video with friends and family who receive Social Security benefits. They need this information immediately. I'll be back tomorrow with another critical update about changes to Medicare coverage that could save you thousands this year. Until then, stay informed and financially secure, and